Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Any doubts on the last class?
No, sir.
Okay, everyone is clear about continuous function and everything? Just give me 1 second. Okay, everyone start your cameras also. Let's start with the question. Discuss the continuity. Also, we need to discuss something with you. We need to cover the syllabus, right, before your exams. So we are planning to keep some extra classes the weekdays also. Everyone has vacations right now, right? You can raise your hands also. Yeah. Okay. So on weekdays, Monday to Thursday, when are you guys available? What times?
Monday. How about Monday, Tuesday?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. What are the timings that you can take extra class of maths?
So Monday, I'm fine.
What timings? You can give about your options. We'll check the
Because
best
I
suitable
have
option.
physics class from like 4 p.m. on Monday. So before that time, maybe like 2 p.m., 3 p.m.
2 p.m., 3 p.m. Okay. This is for Zara. 2 p.m. Okay. What about everyone else? 2 p.m. Monday is fine. Everyone?
So is that 2 p.m. Indian time?
No. I think 2 p.m. it is KSA. Right, Zara?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. 3 p.m. UAE time.
3 or 2?
It's the same thing because UAE and
Okay, got it. So this is Monday. Everyone is okay with 2 p.m. KSA? Okay. What about Tuesday? And this is just for 1 week or 2 weeks, right? Not for continuation. This is just for the next coming week or the week after that. Okay. You can say just August month.
Sir, I'm okay with like the same timing, but I don't know what
Okay, same timing, 2 p.m. KSA, Tuesday also. Is it fine with
so
this?
yes, sir. Every day is fine except for Thursday. I already have 2 classes that day.
Okay. So Monday is everyone fine? Yes or no? Okay, I'll just write this on chat. You guys please just say okay or give it thumbs up, whatever you like. Okay, you can just reply to my message. Okay, so try this question. Discuss the continuity of the function f of x equals to sine 2x upon x and x is less than 0 and x plus 2 if x is greater than equal to 0. Okay. Now we are not finding a single point. We want to discuss everything in the domain. Okay. So what you have to do is make cases. Case 1 when x is greater than 0, case 2 when x is equal to 0, and case 3 when x is less than 0. Okay. Okay, Sufyan, you are saying it is continuous. What about everyone else? Let k be a real number. Okay. Case 1, k is positive. If k is positive, then f of x will be x plus 2 according to the question, right? So f of k will be k plus 2. So this is the algebraic function. So this is continuous, but if you have to prove, you can find the limit also. So limit x tending to k f of x, which is x plus 2. Limit x tending to k x plus 2 is become k plus 2. So this is continuous. Yes, everyone? Yes or no? Okay. Same thing you can do for case 2, which is k less than 0. If k is less than 0, then function is sin x by x. Okay, this is the function sin 2x by x. Okay, so you can find a limit also, limit x tending to k f of x. So it becomes limit x into k sin 2x by x. You can multiply by 2 and 2. Okay, LHS and RHS will be same because k is a negative thing. So both of these are continuous, so it will be continuous. Continuous. Okay. At 0, k tending to 0, you have to find LHL and RHL. At LHL, sin x will be the function. Limit x tending to 0 minus less than 0. So it will be sin 2x by x. So you can multiply by 2 and divide by 2. Sin x by 2x becomes 1. So it becomes 2. Okay, and RHL, as the question is given, f of x will be x plus 2 and x will be 0. So f of 0 plus will also be 2. So again, this is continuous. Okay. Yes or no, everyone? भाई कुछ समझ में आ रहा है या सर के ऊपर से जा रहा है सब? No issues. Differentiability. Okay, continuity is completed. Does anyone need to note it down? No. Differentiability. Let's write down what it means. Let f of x be a real number or real valued function defined on an open interval a to b and c belongs to a to b, then f of x is said to be differentiable or derivable at x equals to c if limit x tending to c f of x minus f of c upon x minus c exists. Okay, here also you need to find the limit only, but don't find this one. I'll give you some short tricks, not short tricks, notes. And this thing is the derivative. This thing is known as the derivative, left hand derivative. And this is limit x tending to c minus f of x minus f of c upon x minus c. This is called LHD, left hand derivative. Same way we have RL, which is the right hand derivative. Limit h tending to c plus f of x minus f of c upon x minus c. Okay. If LHD is equals to RHD, then f of x is differentiable at x equals to c. Okay, if you just remember these two things, you can find all the differentiable functions. And when we do questions, you will see it more clearly. Okay, let's see one question. Question says, show that f of x equals to mod x is not differentiable at x equals to 0. Okay, so we have to find LHD and RHD. If they are equal, it is differentiable. If they are not equal, it is not differentiable. And also, I told you, whenever you see mod x can be broken down into x and minus x, when it is positive, when it is negative. Okay, so LHD at x equals to 0, it is limit x tending to 0 minus f of x minus f of c upon x minus c. Very easy to remember. Okay, f of x minus f of c upon x minus c. And 0 minus means 0 minus h. Okay, so f of x minus f of c upon x minus c. And I told you, when you have this thing, you can replace this x and write h tending to 0 and replace the value of x as 0 minus h. So f of 0 minus h minus f of c. Okay, and c is how much here? We are calculating the differentiation at 0, the derivability at 0, and 0 minus h minus 0. Everyone got the step? Okay. So what is f of 0 minus h? When, see, this number is negative and we have a negative number, x is a negative thing, then you have to write minus x. All right. So this becomes limit h tending to 0 minus of x, which is 0 minus h. So minus h minus f of 0 is 0 upon, this is minus h. So finally what you get is minus 1. Yes. And RST, you have to put limit x tending to 0 plus, so f of x minus f of c upon x minus c. Limit x tending to 0 plus h, f of x minus f of c up x minus c. So this is the limit h tending to 0. This is f of 0 plus h minus f of 0 upon h minus 0 plus, 0 plus h minus 0. Okay. So it is positive, so it will come out as it is, minus 0 upon h, so this becomes 1. So LHD is -1, RHD is +1, so it is not differentiable. Everyone is clear about this? If you are clear about limits, then everything will be nice and pretty. Rishita, got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Taha, what about you? Okay, note it down. Then everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, another question. Show that the function f of x equals to x minus 1 if x is less than 2 and 2x minus 3 if x is greater than or equal to 2 is not differentiable at x is equal to 2. Done, everyone? Not solved? Guys, please start your cameras, everyone. Okay. Otherwise, the class will not move ahead. Okay. Who has solved and who has not solved it?
Solved.
Okay. Rishita, Taha, Zara.
No, sir.
No. Okay. LSD, left hand derivative. Rishita, what should I write as LSD? Limit.
X tends to 2 minus x minus 1.
Let's write the formula first. Okay. Okay. Now,
Limit x tends to 2 minus f of x minus 1 minus f of c.
and what is C? If you are replacing this X, then you should also replace C also. So what is C?
2 by x minus 1. Yeah, yes.
X minus 1 or 2. And now, see, the crucial step here is to replace X with 2 minus H. 2 minus means you are subtracting something with 2, something from 2. Okay. So it becomes limit H tending to 0 and write X as 2 minus H. Okay.
Yes, sir. By 2 minus h minus 2.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No one here. And if we simplify this,
2 1 minus 2 will get cut, so it will be h minus 1 by h minus 1 minus h minus 1.
and this is minus H, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what will you do? Did we make some mistake here? Anyone else? Sufyan, how did you solve this? Sufyan, I'm waiting for your answer. You solve it or not? Sufyan, please send your to on my WhatsApp also. Let me check. This is my number 9583494702. Anyone can tell me what is the mistake in this and what is the right way to do? Rishita, did you find it out?
I'm still doing it.
See, that is why I'm telling you to just remember the steps. Here we have f of x minus f of c, x minus c. Okay. Rishita, tell me this. If I ask you f of 0, what will you write?
0.
0. How? F
F
of
of
x is
0,
this one.
x
Yes.
minus 1, so minus 1,
Minus 1. And f of 1,
0,
0. And f of 2,
1.
1. So why did you just write 2 here in f of c? The value of c was 2. So you need to find f of 2, right? And in fact, 2 minus h, because c is lesser than this. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You can just find f of 2 and get the answer. So this is, if you do it step by step, yes, Sufyan, it is an Indian number. I live in India. Okay. So we'll do this correctly. So this thing is correct. Okay. 2 minus h minus 1 minus, it is f of 2, and f of 2, if you calculate, it is 1, as you said. Okay. Yes or no? Still not clear? And in the
Yes, sir.
denominator, we have minus h, 2 and 2 is 1. So minus h by h is 1. Okay. This is the LHD. So please find the RHD, everyone, right hand derivative. This is limit x tending to 2 plus. 2 plus means 2 plus h. And replace the value of x as 2 plus h first. So you have to find f of 2 plus h minus f of 2 upon 2 plus h minus 2. Okay, this is the formula you need to use. And the next step, h tending to 0, it will become. Got it, everyone? It will be 2x minus 3. So 2x minus 3 minus f of 2 is 1 upon 2 plus h minus 2. The limit h tending to 0. Okay. So this is 2 times 2, 4, and this is minus 4. So remaining is h, and here it is again h. So it is 1. So that was negative 1. This is 1. No, I also made some mistake, I think. No, it is differentiable. Show that this function is differentiable at x tending to 2. Yes, everyone got it? Yes, no. Prishita, Taha, what is happening today? No one is responding at all. Do I have to talk to your parents, everyone? Okay, Sophia, you did it correct. Did you write it after I said to send?
No, I'll please.
No? Okay. And what about everyone else? भाई मुश्किल लग रहा है, आसान लग रहा है, कुछ तो बोलो. Okay, what can I do? Show that f of x equals to.
Confusing, like right.
Okay. Do one thing. Whoever is feeling confused about this, just memorize this thing. LSD. What you have to do? Limit h tending to 0. Okay. F of h. Sorry. C minus h minus f of c upon minus h. Okay, this is the value. C is where you have to find the differentiability. Okay, and RST is limit h tending to 0, f of c plus h minus f of c upon plus h. Please remember this thing, use this formula, you will get the answer. If they are saying this is not differentiable at 0, then put the value of c as 0. And you already know how to find f of 0 or f of 2 and f of 3, everything. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do this question. F of x is equal to x square is differentiable at x equals to 1 and find f dash 1. Done, everyone? Okay, Rishita, got the answer? Taha, Zara? Okay, we have the function as x square, so h tends to 0, then minus h whole square minus 1 square upon minus h. And here we have, again, this is limit h tends to 0, 1 plus h whole square minus 1 square upon h. Okay, we can use a square minus a minus b whole square here. So 1 square plus h square minus 2h minus 1 square on minus h, limit h tending to 0. And here limit h tending to 0. 1 square h square plus 2h minus 1 square upon h. This is gone, this is gone. Okay, we can cancel out one h. We can cancel out one h. Okay, when you put h as 0, you cancel things out and you get the answer. Yes, everyone? भाई अब तो समझ में आ गया सबको?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll give you one homework question. I think you guys are done. Okay. Okay, let me tell you why this is the differentiation. Okay, let's hear a story. Why this formula came into existence. And one funny thing about this is Newton invented all this calculus thing. Okay, Leibniz also was credited for this. What Newton did is first invented integration, then invented differentiation, then invented limits. We study this in a different order, but this is the way it happened. Why this is the reason? Because previously, before 600-700 years ago, we did not know any formulas. ठीक है, अभी if I ask you what is the solution of this, आप धड़ाधड़ बोलोगे minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a like this, right? This is taken for granted. इसके दो solution होंगे sir, 1 and 1, -1 and -1. We know this very easy. This you learnt in class 10, right? But if you go back 600 years ago, then इससे ये लोगों का खराब हो जाता था कि भाई साहब ये क्या है, how to find x, right? Because they could not write equations like this. They did not know how to write equations like this. There was nothing called quadratic equation. ठीक है, इसका मतलब क्या होता था? If I show you this, what they did is, this is x squared. So they imagined a square with side as x, so that this area is x square. then a rectangle with length as 2 and side and the breadth is x, and then this again a rectangle 1 and 1. Now they thought how to make an image or a shape which represents this area. उनको मैथमेटिक्स ऐसे आती थी. Okay, so everything related to was measurement, geometry. So what Newton did first is calculate the area of weird things. ठीक है, इन सब का एरिया ठीक है, लोगों ने कर दिया कि भाई लेंथ इनटू ब्रेड्थ कर दो, कैलकुलेट कर दो, टुकड़े टुकड़े कर दो. Then Newton came, he said, let's take a graph like this. Okay, I have to find this much area. What is the area inside this graph? So what he did is he broke down into little pieces. उसने बोला ऐसे छोटे 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 टुकड़े कर दो. ठीक है, जैसे सनी देओल करता है अमरीश पुरी के. इफ यू हैव वॉच्ड बिफोर मूवीज. ठीक है, he said इतने छोटे छोटे टुकड़े कर दो that it might look like a rectangle. ठीक है, ये सारे छोटे टुकड़े, अभी एक टुकड़ा ऐसा लग रहा है. इफ यू ब्रेक इट डाउन फर्दर एंड फर्दर एंड फर्दर एंड फर्दर फर्दर, छोटे छोटे टुकड़े, ये ऑलमोस्ट ऐसा दिखेगा आपको. और भी छोटा कर दो तो ऐसा दिखेगा. राइट, इट इज ऑलमोस्ट अ रेक्टेंगल. एंड ही ऑलरेडी न्यू हाउ टू फाइंड द एरिया ऑफ अ रेक्टेंगल. ठीक है, लेंथ इनटू ब्रेड्थ. सो ही सेड अगर इसके हम हाइट और ये विड्थ मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो हमें इसका एरिया मिल जाएगा. ऐसे ही इसकी विड्थ प्लस इस मल्टीप्लाई कर दे तो इसका एरिया मिल जाएगा. सबको ऐड कर देंगे तो टोटल एरिया मिल जाएगा. राइट, दिस इज क्लियर, वेरी सिंपल. इस प्रोसेस को वॉज सेड इंटीग्रेशन, क्योंकि आप इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हैं. छोटी 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 चीजों को आपने एड अप कर दिया एंड यू गॉट द एरिया. सो इट वॉज सेड एज इंटीग्रेशन. बट देन हिज थॉट यार ये टुकड़े करने को क्या करें, कैसे टुकड़े करे जाए, हाउ टू मेक इट इजियर. So he said, let's say each of this width is dx. Total length is x. If you divide this into n pieces, okay, nobody knows what n is. N is a very large number, infinite. N tending to infinite. Then ये इतना छोटा हो जाएगा कि we can say this is a rectangle. And this small width will be known as dx. And what about height? Height is the value of y. राइट, फंक्शन की y वैल्यू क्या देती है हमें, हाइट ही देखती है कि आप कहां पर y एक्सिस को टच कर रहे हो. सो एरिया विल बी y dx. दिस वाज नोन एज इंटीग्रेशन. हाउ टू फाइंड dx? dx वाज x अपॉन n, वेयर n टेंडिंग टू इनफाइनाइट. और यहां से आई लिमिट की इन्वेंशन. नोबडी नोज व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ n, बट इट इज टेंडिंग टुवर्ड्स इनफाइनाइट. गॉट इट, थोड़ा बहुत. सो डिफरेंशिएशन भी तो फॉर्मूला नहीं होना चाहिए फिर. अगर ये सारी चीजें मेजरमेंट वगैरह में देखते थे, ज्योमेट्रिकल देखते थे, देन व्हाट इज डिफरेंशिएशन? लेट्स सी. डिफरेंशिएशन गिव्स यू द टेंजेंट एट ए सिंगल पॉइंट. dy by dx आपको क्या देता है? टेंजेंट एट ए पॉइंट. एवरीवन नोस व्हाट अ टेंजेंट इज? यस और नो?
Yes, sir.
A line which only touches a graph in a single
One
point.
point. Yes.
Right? Suppose we have to find the tangent at x equals to c. ठीक है, मुझे यहाँ टेंजेंट निकाल, द स्लोप ऑफ टेंजेंट. ओके, सो हाउ वी कैन डू दिस? तो न्यूटन भाई साहब ने क्या बोला कि एक पॉइंट लेते हैं विच इज c माइनस सम कैपिटल A, एंड दिस पॉइंट इज c प्लस सम कैपिटल B. कोई एक नंबर है ना. एक एग्जांपल ले ही लेते हैं 5, एंड सपोज इन्होंने कहा 4 एंड 6. ठीक है, हमें 5 पे टेंजेंट की वैल्यू निकालनी थी. हिट टुक 4 एंड 6 and set join these two lines. So we get a line. But if we get closer, suppose I get 4.5 and 5.5. So this becomes a line. ऐसे ही और closer if we came, okay, more closer, then it will look like this. And if you bring this number to 4.999999 and 5.00001, it is almost as if we are drawing a line at a single point. Yes or no? थोड़ा बहुत समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right? If
sir.
you join, हाँ, अगर दूर के पॉइंट्स ज्वाइन करो तो बड़ा सारा गैप आ रहा है, पास के पॉइंट्स करो तो और कम गैप आ रहा है, राइट? इफ यू come in closer, इतने closer that there is almost no difference between these 2 points. So this line becomes the tangent. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Got it? अब देखो इस चीज को. We had this point at C and ये जो closest point था इसको मैं C minus H लिख सकता हूँ, right? Because we are removing a very small number and this point can be said as C plus H. Okay? And slope is, if you remember class 11th, slope is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Yes or no? याद है सबको? Straight lines. M is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay. So x2 and x1 we already have. Y2 and y1. This is the functional value, right? F of C plus H. And this is the functional value F of C minus H. Yes. And if differentiable, अगर slope possible है, that means इन दोनों पॉइंट और इन दोनों पॉइंट को ज्वाइन करने वाला स्लोप एक ही होना चाहिए इफ देयर इज अ सिंगल टेंजेंट. ओके, तो इन दोनों पॉइंट में अगर हम देखें, दिस इज एफ ऑफ सी, बीच वाला पॉइंट एफ ऑफ सी, वाई वैल्यू, सो y2 माइनस y1 एफ ऑफ सी प्लस एच माइनस एफ ऑफ सी, y2 माइनस y1 अपॉन x2 माइनस x1 c प्लस एच माइनस सी. दिस इज द राइट हैंड डेरिवेटिव. ठीक है, बट यहाँ ध्यान क्या रखना है, दैट लिमिट h टेंडिंग टू 0, h should be as close as possible to c. ओके, ऐसे ही लेफ्ट वाला देखिए हम, तो f of y2 which is c minus h minus y1 f of c upon x2 minus x1 c minus h upon c. Here also limit h attending to 0. That is why it is called left hand derivative, and this is the reason why it is called right hand derivative. Is it clear? थोड़ा बहुत?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So what does the differentiation gives you? You can write down some point. dy by dx gives you the slope of a tangent at a point. Okay. Now, if I say it is not differentiable, now think about this carefully. If slope is the differentiation, okay, of a single tangent, then at a point, suppose two tangent exists. This is also a tangent, this is also a tangent. Then differentiation is confused which tangent to give. That is why at these points it is said as it is not differentiable. Not differentiable. क्योंकि आप राइट में मूव करेंगे, then the slope is different. If you move to left, then the slope is different. Okay, so at points or at sharp points, sharp corners, function is not differentiable. Okay, why? Because if you move just right, the slope is different. If you move just left, slope is different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. If I say function is differentiable, at C, then can I say it is continuous or can I not? If a function is differentiable at C, then can I say with absolute surety that it is continuous also, that it must be continuous? Is this statement true or false? It's like if I have a samosa in my hand, then can I say for sure that it has aloo inside it?
No.
No, because today there are many kinds of samosas. False.
Yes.
No, in maths we can. Okay. If a function is differentiable, then it must be continuous. Why so? अगर भाई साहब यहाँ break है, it is not continuous. Then can I draw a tangent which passes through this point?
No, sir.
No, right. If you are drawing a tangent, that means there is a point here. If there was no point, then how can it be? Right? How can there be a tangent? Okay, I'm not talking about all the function. मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि function पूरा ही पूरा continuous. But if you are saying a function is differentiable at C, then function must be continuous. At C. Okay. Next question.
Yes.
If a function is continuous at C, then क्या मैं कह सकता हूँ it is differentiable also, or can I not? Can I say with absolute surety that if a function is continuous at C, then it must be differentiable also?
Yes, sir.
Okay, any other answer, Zara? Yes. Okay, let's see. So if I draw a function like this, is it continuous at this point, C?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, sir.
It is not continuous. I can draw the whole graph without lifting my hand.
Oh, yes.
But can I find a slope of a tangent here at this point C? No, because we have two tangents. Right में जैसे move करेंगे slope is this. Left में जैसे move करेंगे slope is this. At sharp corners, functions are not differentiable. Okay. If function is continuous at C, then it may or may not be differentiable. Okay. This is very important for your competitive exams also. ठीक है, ये point. अगर एक function differentiable है, if a function is differentiable, if I have a samosa in my hand, then it must have aloo inside it. It must be continuous also. But the other statement that if I have aloo in my hand, then I must have samosa. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. I can have chips also. I can have fries also. Right? Hopefully you got it.
Yes, sir.
Next statement, corner points. Are corner points differentiable or not? corner points. That means endpoints. Are endpoints differentiable or not? Who can tell me?
So not always.
Not always. Then when is it possible? When is it not?
When
Zara, Taha, yes, Rishita?
so when it only goes through one point, it's differentiable, like the tangent. I don't know. for
Okay,
sure.
can you draw a graph, a point which has two corner points,
No, sir.
right? A corner point means there is only one corner point, right? Otherwise, it's like this cannot exist. So corner point does not make any tangent, right? How will you draw a tangent? We can draw like this, infinite tangents, right? So it does not have any single slope, so it is not differentiable. Okay, corner points are not differentiable. Okay, so what we learn from this is if a function is not differentiable, then there are two cases. It can be that it is not continuous at that, or it might have corner point, okay, or a sharp point. Three cases actually. Okay, if a function is not differentiable, then three cases are possible. Sharp point, corner point, and we can have not continuous. Okay,
Yes, sir.
all right. Okay, few points to remember, help you in difficult times. Note one, every polynomial function is differentiable at x belongs to R. If you have a polynomial function, it is differentiable. Exponential function is differentiable at x belongs to R. Okay, every constant function is differentiable at x equals to r. Okay, whoever cannot read my handwriting, just ask, I'll read it out. Okay, I cannot magically make my handwriting better. Logarithmic function is differentiable at its domain. In its domain. Okay, same with Tigno, inverse Tigno are differentiable in its domain. Some difference product and quotient of differentiable function is differentiable. Okay, if you multiply two differentiable function, then that will also be differentiable. Okay, note it down. Done, everyone? Okay, so this chapter is completed. All right. Finally, the boring chapters are completed. Now all the chapters are good. Okay, you will find it interesting. So next chapter is application of derivative. Okay, but first I'll give you 5 minutes. Just go through this chapter, continuity and differentiability. See if you have any topics that you need to understand again, any doubts, any questions. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. Okay, any doubts?
No, sir.
All right. dy by dx is also the slope of tangent, but it also represents the change of y with respect to x, right? That is what slope means. How much is the y changing with respect to x? Okay. For an example, if I give you a question, find the rate of change of the area of a circle with respect to its radius r when r is equals to 5 centimeter. Now, whenever you see this kind of question, okay, whenever you see this kind of question, always remember the formula first. Okay, what is the area? Area of a circle formula is
So can you repeat that?
what is the area of a circle formula?
Pi r square.
Pi r square. This is the formula. Okay. Now, what they're asking, find the rate of change of the area. Okay, rate of change of area with respect to radius. We have to find this thing. So we can differentiate. So it is dA by dr. What is the differentiation of pi r square?
2r. I mean
2
2 pi
pi
r.
r. Right. And when the value of r is what? 5 centimeters, so 10 pi is the answer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. The volume of a cube is increasing at the rate of 8 centimeter cube per second. How much is the surface area increasing when the length of an edge is 12 centimeter? Okay. They have given you the rate of change of increasing of volume, rate of change of volume, rate of change of volume. dV by dt, volume is V, T is the time, right? Rate of change of volume. Why did I write T? Because it is given centimeter cube per second. Okay, it is given as 8. What they're asking, surface area, ds by dt. So please find the formula of cube of surface area. Okay, write it down, differentiate, you will get the answer. Okay, volume is a cube. So dv by dt will be 3a square, dA by dt also, and this is given as 8. So you can find dA by dt from this equation. Okay, 12a dA by dt, and dA by dt is 8 by 3 a square. So 12a times 8 by 3 a square, a and a is gone. Okay, the value of a is 12. So 8 by 3 is the answer. Understood, everyone? I found the value from here, put it here, got the answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The radius of a circle is increasing uniformly at the rate of 3 centimeter per second. Find the rate at which the area of the circle is increasing when the radius is 10 centimeter. You have to solve this. Okay, let's see. They are saying the radius of a circle is increasing uniformly at the rate of this. So dr by dt is given 3 centimeter per second. Right? Whatever data is given, just write it in mathematical format. You'll get the answer. Find the rate at which the area formula is pi r square again. Okay, we have to find the rate. So dA by dt, which is 2 pi r dr by dt. Yes, everyone.
Yes, sir.
So 2 pi, r is 10, dr by dt is 3. So this is the answer, 30 times 2, 60 pi. Okay. Zara, Taha, got it? No?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Okay. Anyone has any doubts, you can ask freely. Don't hesitate to ask. The radius of a circle is increasing uniformly. This question we already did. Oops. An edge of a variable cube is increasing at the rate of 3 centimeter per second. How fast is the volume of the cube increasing when the edge is 10 centimeter long? Okay.
The answer is 900 centimeters.
900. Oh, okay, let's see. So dA by dt they have given 3, right? Edge rate of increase volume as a cube. We have to find the rate. So dV by dt is 3 a square dA by dt. So dA by dt is 3. And edge is 10 square, so 100. Yes, 900 is the absolute correct answer. Okay, centimeter cube per second. Yes, everyone, this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is all for today's class, and from the next week, we'll be keeping extra classes on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Please remember, if you skip it, The whole application of derivative chapter will be missed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday will be extra classes. So regular classes